Okay, gonna try this the right way now. Big oil, day one. One of the easiest jobs, deceptively, in the entire game. All you have to do is have decent stealth mechanics, or just get really lucky. A little bit of both. Day one, gotta drill a few safes. All it really is running into this building, invading these people's homes, and murdering everybody inside. You are the home invader in this one. And as the home invader, you have to miss 90% of your shots, or else it doesn't count. Now, after you barge into the garage and kill this poor bastard just trying to work on his bike, and his friend going to check on him being a complete and total bro, you sit on this bench here, 6 cents upstairs, wait for any roamers to move out of this room up here, and then you continue your home invasion. Now the entire goal is just to find a few safes and drill them. However, if you're playing this solo and you plan to do the whole heist in stealth, which is, you know, the only way to do it in any difficulty above mayhem, I'm sure people will complain and say, oh, well, you can put it on, you know, Death Sentence 1 down and do it with this build that I've done it with my friends. Yeah, well, I don't have friends. So there's that. And that was unfortunate. I don't know how this guy saw that. Oh, he saw that. That's why. And ECM solved all of our problems. Remember that. Literally every single problem you can have in this game can be solved by an ECM. So day one is all about these beautiful things right here. These beautiful, beautiful things called airplane keys. If you get airplane keys, you can do whatever the hell you want for the rest of the heist. As long as you don't go loud. See? Do whatever you want. Miss 18 shots? Doesn't matter. This guy doesn't care. Shoot him in the leg. That guy out there? Almost scared. Now, the reason we drop an ECM is because our player skill is so terrible that it takes us a bit to kill everybody. Because what are headshots? But once everybody in the entire facility is dead, guaranteed by somebody shooting and alerting literally everybody on the map, you have free reign over the entire map. Oh! Genset keycards. One of the most useful things in the game. Flat out. Anytime you see a door, you don't want to use an ECM, keycard it. Easy. Now I got really lucky on these spawns. I only got one piece of useless intel, and that was the blueprints. I'll show you why they are useless in the next day. But until then, I will be busy creaming my pants to the fact that I just got the almost perfect day one. Sure, there was a few rough patches, but I'm alive, they're not, cops aren't called, and I don't really have to do any heisting. I just have to wait for a drill. Or two. So the beautiful thing about Big Oil is not that difficult, flat out, it's not. But there's also very minimal loot to secure because the contract pays out somewhere around 17 million. So, don't have to worry about lugging loot around like I'm currently doing all that much. Also be careful of these fences, sometimes they're electrified, and ammo's a thing of beauty, and wasting it kinda hurts, so be careful of that. Now this room is the room that makes it so if you didn't use all of your ECMs like an idiot, You can pop open one of these bad boys, or just take the saw like a, non-mongoloid, and that's just easy money, and we really like easy money. Easy money is probably one of my favorite things. Honestly, I wish I could just barge into somebody's home, kill him and 15 of his friends, drill a safe, and get paid 17 million for it. That sounds like a great time. But thus is the beauty of Payday. Bottle on bottle violence. Alright, fish in a barrel. Even better. Now, the most important part about any given Payday heist is to make sure you smash everything you possibly can. You've got to give those window companies their money, or else you don't get paid as much. Because that's who really employs us. It's not the elephant, it's not the dentist, it's not Bane, it's not Locke, it's not any of those people. It is window companies. After we're done with literally any heist, especially in stealth, if everybody on the map is dead, all windows must be broken. Or else, how are they supposed to know it's the Payday game? You ever see a Harvest and Trustees after it gets heisted? Destroyed. It's a thing of beauty. Alright. Beautiful. Any other glass? No? Beautiful. Oh, hey, look. Address. Easy.
Yeah, that's the inventor's address.
All this for a slip of paper. There we go, a little home upgrade. Another thing you can do is view cameras on a broken screen, as well as find 2 keys attached to little green lanyards. I found one of them. I cannot seem to find the second one, but they are for the Arbiter grenade launcher. And the Arbiter grenade launcher is something I haven't done because Hector's jobs suck. But I've heard it's good. So you can either, do this job, framing frame, rats, and what, Firestarter. Find all of the keys, all of the chests, and do it that way. Or there's certain events that let you just unlock any given gun of your choosing and just pick the Arbiter grenade launcher, so you don't have to do any of that shit. Which is probably the better option. On to day 2. Like I said, not that hard of a job, 500,000 XP. Really good for early game leveling. Alrighty. Now, see these beautiful blueprints here? Look at this. You land here. Land here. It just shows you the outside of the house. No inside, no walls, no structures, just house. The most useless piece of intel you can find. Like, absolutely garbage. However, airplane keys let you find this little number right here and take it away as your escape instead of waiting for bile, which is a beautiful thing. Now, since we're doing an indoor heist, of course, you need your corpse launching weapon. Just in case. Somebody acts dumb, you tell them to freeze, and then you shotgun them across the room.
Find the server room. From there, we should be able to open the lab door.
Server room, top floor this side. But the key card lets me open any of the 3 optional server room doors. Which is very helpful because normally you're only able to open 2 because you can only carry 2 ECMs. But the ability to open 3 while still in stealth is nothing short of a saving grace. while you're here on day 1 or day 2, you also have to look around for nerd notes. Little clipboards with information on them. Those nerd notes are easy to just plug into a little calculator app that somebody graced the Payday community with. And it allows us to figure out which one of the 12 fusion engines downstairs is the actual one we're looking for, instead of just trial and erroring and, you know, going loud and hating our lives. Keycard. Now, the only thing bad about this server room setup is guards walk directly down this way, and they see this computer, and they get upset. So we have to solve that problem. Because an unhappy guard and an unhappy workforce is no good for anybody. So we sit here, like the little gremlins we are, and we deploy body bags with malicious intent. See, like this gentleman right here. And there were 2 this time, so that's just fucking unfortunate. We pray to God that we can run fast enough, and we're good. That was almost bad. Now there's a 3rd. Please just walk by. You don't see shit. He's outside? Now we drop an ECM. Pray to God we can get outside. I let him complain about that for the whole time. Pray to God. There's a lot of praying involved in Payday.
Keep an eye out, clowns. They just wrapped up the security.
And bonk. Well, that's 4 guards within 3 minutes. So if anybody else discovers that server room, I'm fucked. However, prime time to show. This theater right here tucks bags pretty well. There we go. Beautiful. Now we have additional security coming in, so I really need to go upstairs ASAP Rocky and get that sorted out, or else I'm screwed. I also need to tuck these into the corner best I can. Pick up a package. Pray to God nobody walks by and sees that through the corner, which they will. Hopefully it won't be long enough for them to detect. He is detecting me around a corner, that is good. Don't go upstairs. It's a bad time up there. Okay. Where'd I put the other body bag? Right here. Okay. Well, that was probably the sloppiest move I've ever done in my life, but we're still here. That's all that matters. This is what we in the business like to call scuffed. There we go, one of the nerd notes. 3XH.
Okay, the lab door's unlocked. Open it.
Hopefully we found another one of the nerd notes down here. Oh, hey look, a nerd.
Okay. So, seems to be a bit too many
Easy.
of them here. Fusion
No more
engines,
nerds.
that is. Find the correct one.
Okay. This is the case I was talking about earlier with the Arbiter piece in it. Really good. Now we're also looking for a set of numbers on the top right corner of one of these PCs. There it is. Greater than 7383. And there's the other nerd note, deuterium. So that was H3, greater than, and deuterium. Those are the only pieces of information we need. Plug it into the calculator. I believe that's going to be like 7 or some shit.
papers, notes, and computers. Anything for
Yes,
a hint
Bane,
on
I know
what
how
is
to do the
correct here.
heist. Alright, deuterium H3 greater than. Number 12. Beautiful. This one?
Pop the flare so we can bring the chopper in.
This one? 12. Perfect. And we keep him here to think about what he's done. Making sustainable energy. What a bastard. Clean, sustainable energy at that. Disgusting. This is America.
Okay,
chopper's coming in
Now
to
we
pick
wait
up
for
that
Bile.
fusion engine.
For about an hour.
Chopper here.
Now, unfortunately, Bile did not attach, silencers to his chopper blades. So, the second he gets here, this goes loud, and I run all the way back over there to where the plane is, hunker down in a corner, and pray to God that more than one medic dozer does not spawn. Because if that happens, I die. Probably, at least. This is why you keep team AI on. That way you can, have them fend for them.
1 minute now, people. Got this bucket of bolts pinned.
Now, after Bile comes in, you give him the fusion engine, and he flies off, and it takes about a minute and a half for it to get to Bane, for Bane to verify it, and for you to get the fuck out. I'm not prepared for this every time. God, this game's
30
so
seconds, people. Make sure you're ready.
old. Skybox is nice, though, so that's all that matters. The trees are a little, yeah. But that's fine.
Damn it, the alarm! The whole house knows you're coming now.
I'm at the pickup. You know what to do.
Come on, Bile. Put the bird down.
Load it in. All right, he'll bring it over here so
Now
we can
we run.
inspect it.
Now, Yakuza is not exactly the best thing to have for this heist, because you get yourself to low HP at the beginning, so you can run faster to do the stealth. But then a medic dozer spawns, and you have significantly less health to prey with. But there's a little ditch right here, and it's really cozy to sit in. Come on, Wolf. Make sure to outfit your NPCs with the greatest of firearms. Semi-automatic firearms work really well, purely because, for some reason, these guys fire at the max fire rate of any weapon. So, this M308, you'll hear it.
Now.
Come on, Houston, do the thing. Yeah, like that. I messed up and gave Wolf a suppressed sniper rifle, so he just kind of sits back here and pinks. It's not a good sniper either. Look at him. Silly.
Blackhawk coming down. Gun up, team. They delivered the engine. I'll have our man here inspect it.
Come on.
If it's the right one,
I
we're
believe
good
in
to
you.
go.
Just plug it into a socket. If it works, then I get out. Plug your phone into it or something, Bane. Now, if you get this wrong, you have to wait for Bile to come all the way back, give him another fusion engine, and then wait for that one to get verified. But we don't deal with that,
That is something.
because we have a calculator.
You guys know who Tucker is? I hope you
18
don't.
million.
Great work back there.
Easy job. $500,000 on day one,
Delivery, gentlemen. The device will now be
$750,000 on day
tested
two,
for a long time. A very long
couple of levels even in the mid
In the
levels.
meantime,
It's a beautiful
enjoy
thing.
the payday.
Skin of the day. Ooh, a luger. Nice.